on for at least 10 miles. 10 miles across, and you're not too sure how far deep because the smoke is clouding the air. It is an extremely roaring fire, and the entire 10-mile acreage is completely ablaze.
Jeez.
Now, you are close enough that, Tom, you're now within this 2,000-foot-ish area, even a little bit beyond. I'm going to allow it, because there's something about the situation that doesn't quite feel right. Of course, you've never really been exposed to a large forest fire before, but it just doesn't feel right. There's something off about this, and you're not too sure if it's connected to the ley line or what. But your instinct is, knowing Flame as well as you do, that if this was an actual fire of this size, it would burn out within a day. And how it got so big, so much, so quickly, you have no clue.
Well then.
On Patrick's map, however, it does clearly state that this is the area that you're supposed to be in, and that it's supposed to be traversed through somehow. For the end goal is directly to the north of this wood.
Wow.
Mila's gonna sit up in her seat and kind of look over at Patrick and be like, "Did Tom do this?"
Tom? Did you do
No.
this?
No, this is not me.
Did you blow something up again?
No.
No, I'm not talking to you, Tom. I'm talking to Al.
No,
Okay.
I didn't do this.
Did you throw a bomb over there?
I promise you I have thrown no
Now-
bombs.
Now, you are all in fully sealed body armor. You would know that I said that you would smell smoke, but really, once again, it is environmentally sealed. And in fact, regular flames can't harm you. You even have a bit of a cooler, so you wouldn't overheat. So, actual fire itself, and mega damage plating also protects against regular flames. And Tom, you can sense that these flames are natural flames, but once again, they just seem very odd. So, if you're worried about being burned by going too close to the woods, you don't have to worry about that. Your body armor does protect you, and your vehicles do.
Well, plus my aura does as well.
Yeah, you yourself, but your aura doesn't extend to other people.
No,
So.
it's just me. All right.
Can I strap Tom to the front of the car?
No, no.
Not how it works.
You can theoretically.
It's a thing you can
almost
do.
anything in a rift.
I'm strong. I'll take him down.
Oh, shit. Here I'm like, I'm describing everything, and then I realized while we were preparing, I can actually move y'all to the next page so you can get a visual representation of exactly how, like, what it looks like.
Yeah.
Not that we haven't seen fire before, but
So, out of character, Burn, do you tell tell us that you find it, like, you have an odd feeling about this?
Yeah, I'll tell you this.
Right.
It's very weird. It seems to be natural, but it's still very, very weird.
Alright. Well, the map says to go forward. Game Master.
Yeah, you can call me Inferno, too.
Alright. Game Master.
Game Master. Yes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
How thick is this? Like, can I drive my vehicle through this?
Yeah, there are spots, there are gaps that you can drive through. You'll have to drive through some flames, but they shouldn't harm your ATV. But yeah, there are no trees or burning cinders that are in your way. You'd have to go relatively slow, but you'd be able to.
All right.
Mm-hmm. It's just like any other forest, really. It's just on fire.
Right.
Just up in flames.
There is something that I could try.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it'll work like at all, but if we take our time with it, I could probably extinguish parts of it.
I was thinking you just burn it more. That would work.
What?
Yeah, if you burn everything to the ground, there would be no flame. Heck, there'd be a clear path.
Well, assuming that it's not being kept through magical ways.
No, you do not want me to do that. Out of character, the only thing that I can do is super fuel flame. I can feed the fire with psychic energy, increasing its size as little as 2-fold, as much as 10-fold.
All right.
So,
I think you
And
should do that. I think you
the
should.
damage is increased proportional to the size of the fire.
Yeah, it seems like it will work. Yeah.
I don't think we need to double the size of the blaze.
Then there's nothing left.
No, look, guys, I get the concept, but Burn, I'm assuming you've told us at this point that this fire doesn't look like it's done by natural means, which means if it's not done by natural means, getting rid of the fuel source may not take care of that.
It is done by natural means, from what I can tell.
But wasn't it said that it wouldn't have gotten this way?
I have a weird feeling about this.
All right,
because
I'm going to check this out. I'm going to get out of my car and actually look at the foliage that is on fire.
Okay. All right. So in order to do this, you'll have to be probably only about 50 feet away from the actual, I guess you could say, threshold of the burning wood. Mm-hmm. And your observations are twofold. One, you have noticed that the flames, although burning brightly and significantly, don't seem to be burning towards you. There are grass and even a few bushes on your side that should be set alight for being this close to the flames, and it's not. Secondly, you notice leaves, the tree trunks, the underbrush. It's all on fire, but with careful observation, you've noticed they're not being consumed by the fire. It's almost like the flames are just riding on it. How it could possibly be a flame and not consume its fuel source is boggling to you, but there it is.
All right, let's see. I'm going to find a stick that is clearly unlit and away from the fire.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to hold it towards the flame.
Okay.
Not like just
wait,
at it. Like I'm going to basically like touch the flame to the stick, basically.
So wait, you're taking a stick that's on your side that isn't on fire, and you're bringing it over. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of cross that kind of invisible threshold, so to speak. And sure enough, you bring your stick there, and it does catch a light. And the fire kind of just stands on the edge of the stick, just kind of dancing there.
I would like to observe spread and how much of the stick is being burnt away.
Well, we're going to say that half of this stick is kind of, we're going to just say a threshold, right? This invisible threshold that there is between what's burning and what's not burning. And we'll say that that stick, half of that stick is in the area that's burning. That half of the stick has flames upon it. The very outer bark catches a fire. It spreads right to the halfway point and then stops. After a few minutes, that front part of the stick that's on fire, does not deteriorate, does not get consumed. It just stays there. Your side, your half, completely fireless, flameless.
All right. I'm going to slowly pull the stick back out.
Okay, you pull the stick back out. It is still on fire, and now it is starting to spread towards your hand.
All right.
And
I'm most likely going to. But before it spreads towards my hand, I'm going to. I'm going to. I guess I have to put it back down on just the floor.
okay. Onto the ground. Okay.
Mm.
The fire starts to spread along the grass upon the ground as well.
Mm.
And as you all just stand there for a moment, if no one's else doing anything, you just watch it.
Yeah, just watch it.
Just
For
it's
a
just
couple seconds.
it's just acting like
a normal
a
fire?
fire should. Yes.
This is
Is
pretty
it-
And this
boring.
and now this is a and now
Sorry.
this is a strange thing, Tom.
Mhm.
Is that your side? You can now sense that fire and the fire in the woods, and now you know for sure these are two distinct types of flames. You still don't know what, but it's like a Pepsi and Coke to you, right? It's still fire, but it feels different.
All right, I'll extinguish the one that is starting to spread on our
Okay.
side.
Now, at this point, you can see almost like shadows or outlines through that forest, through that flaming forest. You can't get quite details or anything like that, but they are humanoid. They're around. They have 2 arms, 2 legs. You can see only very, very vague outlines. But they are moving around in the woods now, and it looks like they're coming towards you.
Does it look like they're
Okay.
in the
There's-
fire or just kind of behind it, or?
They look like they're in the. They look like they're traveling through the flamed forest, the
Wow.
fires and everything like that.
It's pretty creepy.
There is one other figure, however, that stands about them. Other than just being an outline, it is maybe about, I'd say about 75 feet into the burning wood. This figure is different because it is more than just an outline. It is clearly a human being in body armor that is moving towards you. And when he gets about, I'd say about 30 feet, you can now see him clearly. And he looks like, oh, give me a second. Token layer. And this is what he looks like. He has simple Huntmaster body armor covering his body, but as for his head, he has no helmet on. It's completely exposed, and he seems to be unaffected whatsoever by the smoke and the cinder and the flames.
Yeah.
Are we supposed to be seeing something? I don't see anything.
Yeah, I don't see
you
anything either.
You don't
Yeah.
see anything either?
I'm
We're-
still
we're
at the.
Scroll down. Wait.
No,
oh, shit.
We're still at the.
Oh, shit. I didn't move you guys over. I've
Oh.
been over looking at this picture.
Oh shit!
I've been looking at this picture the entire time. I'm like, oh, yeah, they're not noticing anything. And then I do that. And
That is really flamey. That's a lot flamier than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on fire. So is this the figure is
Look at
there,
this.
this African American man, and he says in a deep voice, "Greetings. Why are you here?"
I'm not quite sure about like your involvement with this area, but we're looking to pass through.
He gives a bit of a chuckle. My involvement in this area is that it's my home. my home and the home of my elder brothers here. And he kind of gestures around to these figures. And once again, it's strange. You're much closer now, but these figures in the flames, you see where like their bodies begin and the flames end as like a barrier, but you don't really see them very well. It's still these figures just completely coated in fire.
Aren't you warm?
He goes, no. The fires here do not harm me, nor should they. You want to pass through my home? Fire does not bend to the will of human beings. Fire does what it wants. Give me one good reason why I should let you pass through my home. Complete strangers.
I look over to Alice.
I'm looking over at Al too, like, say something.
Well, give me a second.
Charismatic.
Give me a second.
Oh, wait a sec. My charisma only goes so far. When it deals with burning strangers, I'm a little out of my fucking element.
I guess I would call out to him. I'd say, well, obviously, I understand. We're complete strangers. You don't have any reason to trust us, but I'm sure you're also a reasonable man. What would you look for safe passage through your land?
Oh, very nice. Good job, Al. Yeah, good job.
Raise up.
Good job. What?
The man kind of crosses his arms and says, well, we don't really require any material needs. I doubt there's anything magical upon you. Perhaps some sort of knowledge would be useful.
Well,
No.
knowledge is certainly something we can facilitate, perhaps. I understand the need to protect your home, and I get it. We're strangers. We have no desire to do anything other than pass through to the other side. We're on a journey. But I completely understand you exacting some sort of reasonable toll. So by all means, let me know, and we'll see if we can accommodate you.
Fair enough. He still looks at you suspiciously. He says, all right. Come, my home is not too far away. We can talk there. Follow me.
All right.
And go ahead.
Just in there, like in the flamey bit? Or
That's it.
around it?
He goes, inside. I said this was my home. I wasn't joking. Your armor should protect you.
Okay.
And with that, he
I forgot about that.
turns around.
Forget about my armor sometimes. Sorry, I'm a bit of a blonde. Really weird, I know.
He just says, while you're guests in our home, I ask you not to talk with my older brothers or make any sort of violent move towards them. They're not very used to your kind, and they don't really think you belong. But as long as you're under my roof, you have nothing to be afraid of. And he escorts you. It's only about 100 feet or so through the burning wood. You have to go slow, and he gets a little impatient from time to time because he's very used to navigating this terrain. But just the sheer smoke and everything like that slows you down. But sure enough, you come across a simple, almost like a log cabin. But surprise, surprise, the logs are made of cindered wood. And the exterior is, at least. The interior of this log cabin, however, is very, very different from the exterior. The interior is cool, it is free of flame, and it is a very neatly kept, almost like a large single room. where there's a stove, a table, a bed in one corner, a shelf with some books on it, and a few other, personal effects and furniture items. But very much of a log cabin-esque type of feel, almost like a frontier feel. Everything in the building itself looks like it was handcrafted. And what's really interesting is in all the wooden furniture, which is the bulk of it, there's very intricate designs. Something like it was like designs and flourishes and artwork that is burned into the wood itself. So instead of using a paintbrush, obviously something very hot kind of carved into the wood and made these very, intricate designs. And he says, I have to apologize. I don't have very many guests. I only have 2 chairs. He gives a bit of a chuckle. I haven't talked with someone of this world for quite some time, so you have to excuse my manners.
I can just sit on the floor. That's fine. I mean,
every once in a while, and for probably longer than I'm supposed to, just kind of stare at the stove.
Okay. Fair enough.
hungry.
I'm gonna wait till I think. Are you back yet, Bern? No, he's feeding his cat right now. So
Yeah.
that's okay. I'll wait till he actually does his actual introduction, so I don't have to repeat myself. Do you have any other questions about the environment or anything like that?
No.
Is everything really on fire?
Nope, it was all just an illusion. You caught me.
I knew it.
It's very quaint. It's very nice. Very nice.
Oh, are you back now, Bern?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay, that's okay. He says, you have to excuse my manners. It's been a while. My name... No, that's all right. Sorry. I was pausing while I was looking up my character's name because I forgot. My name is simply Ver. What are your names?
I'm Al.
My name's Patrick.
I'm Tom. Hi.
I'm Mila. Hi.
Well met. I'm glad to see that you didn't come brandishing your weapons and kept them at your side. I mentioned it was a while since I met people such as yourselves, but that was almost a decade ago, and it did not end well, he says.
Well, don't worry. We're pretty nice. Well, for the most part. Except for that guy over there. He likes to smell the people. It's kind of a weird situation. We can talk about that later.
Kind of looks at you with a little bit of bewilderment, Mila.
Don't worry, she makes us
Not the
all
first
feel that
time.
way.
Yeah.
And he says, and that is maybe why I was the most standoffish. Our little slice of the world is quite far away off the beaten path. Why do you need... we'll start our sharing of information with a simple question on my part. Why did you come here in the first place?
I am
Patrick. No.
generally unsure. I am following a guidance of a piece of paper.
A piece of paper, he says, and he
Yes.
scrunches his face. Well, can I see it?
I don't think I have it on me, but I can tell you that I am an explorer and I'm very curious to see what's on the other end.
You don't have your map with you? Where is it?
It's probably in the vehicle.
By all means, you can get it. You can still leave the home. Don't worry. My older brothers won't hurt you.
Alright. So, yeah, I can go on my own.
Okay.
Oh well, I mean, one of us can go with
so-
you, I guess. Or
Yeah, you can go with you too if you want. Give me just 2 moments. I just have to use the little GM's room, so I will be right
me
back.
too. Wait, I don't get to use the GM's room.
Yeah, no.
I'll
I'm
just
gonna
go.
use the GM's
I'll
room.
just go pee
I'm super
outside.
legit. Analogy. Yeah, you go outside. You go outside, loser. Loser can't pee in the GM's room.
Grant, I think we're having a falling out.
Another falling out, damn it.
It's just me and you, Tom.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Nobody knows we're here.
No.
I give him a wedgie. Hey, Inferno, in the future, I don't actually give him a wedgie.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Sorry about that earlier. I hope it didn't screw up the recording.
No.
All right. You guys didn't hear a cat just...
Oh, no, not at all. We didn't hear
Okay.
any cats.
Good.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Did other people vamoose for a moment?
Yeah.
They also
okay.
went to the GM's room and then was reminded they're not GMs, and then they
And
slumped
then
their
there was
heads and went to the
awkwardness.
Yeah.
extra hour in
Okay.
the ball pit.
Oh no, an extra hour.
in the ball pit. No.
All right, just give me a moment here, one more second. Then, while they're gone, I can do one other thing real quick.
Okay. Hello?
Hi.
Hi. How's it going?
Um. Nice weather today. By the way, I'm still loving. For everybody who's like curious about drinks and is like, I'm not particularly too fond of soda nowadays, and want to get something a bit more, whatever. This is sugar, by the way, so you're gonna get a lot of sugar from this. If you don't want sugar, then probably don't have this drink. But get peach tea with raspberry lemonade and combine them however you like.
Why can't I
And
get raspberry
it is
lemonade and
freaking-
peach tea? Why does it have to be peach tea?
You have to do part of the work yourself, Squee. I mean, come on.
No, I mean, but that
It's just how the two tastes together, and for some reason it makes me really like energetic, and it's only that combination. I tried like peach tea with just lemonade. It doesn't work. It needs to be raspberry lemonade.
Raspberry.
Raspberry.
Welcome.
Raspberry.
huh. I guess the
Strawberry.
walk to the GM's room is longer than mine.
No, he came back and then left again.
Yeah, he came back and went, oh, nobody's back. Okay.
Oh,
Pshaw.
what a loser. Am I right?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Stop laughing. It's not that funny.
Oh.
But
Nice
Then
weather
everyone
today.
stopped.
Just quiet.
chirp, chirp. Chirp, chirp.
So, how's everyone?
I'm doing so good. I'm gonna go out in the creepy fire forest with a whole bunch of people are skittering next to me like
So what he's saying is
Good.
good. He's doing good.
Yeah. Seems to be doing pretty good.
They're probably not actually doing that. They're probably just walking around normally.
Yeah. So you think? Yeah.
I can't really assume because I don't know their characteristics that much.
Oh, I thought you said character sticks.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, I don't know their characteristics either.
Characteristics.
Character is the sticks.
Oh man. Fire people are sticks.
Okay, what? What about the fire people?
Sticks.
Call them.
I was
Sticks,
saying
Inferno.
characteristics, and they're like character sticks.
That makes no sense.
What exactly
I don't
is a
know. Yeah, I
character?
don't-
Yeah, that's what we were saying, Inferno.
Yeah, there you go.
No, no, don't do that.
Anyway, give me 2 seconds because I'm gonna give you an exact picture of what these guys look like.
Cool.
Yes, I think on the way back, I